Hi, mi studio, it's Miguel, and today I'm going to be presenting to you problems 3 and 4 for my group. So for problem 3 asks, a cuboid has the following dimensions: length 9.6 centimeters, width 7.4 centimeters, and height 5.2 centimeters. So first it asks me to calculate the exact value of the volume of the cuboid in centimeters cubed. So since it's asking for volume, we must use the volume formula, which is length times breadth or times width times height. So we already know that the length is 9.6, the width is 7.4, and the height is 5.2. We multiply this up and it will give us 369.408, and the answer must be centimeters cubed. Second, it asks that for the previous answer and part A, I calculate and round the answer to 2 decimal places and then to 3 significant figures. So first, rounding it to 2 decimal places, remember we got 369.408, and here it has 3 decimal places, and every time a number is 5 and up, the left number goes up, but if the number is 4 or lower, the left number stays the same. So since the number here is 8, the 0 will go up 1, so it will be 0.41. So we would get 369.41 centimeters cubed to 2 decimal places. And now to 3 significant figures. Again, we got 369.408 centimeters cubed. So here we have 6 significant figures, so we just want to have 3, so we have to get rid of these 3 numbers. So again, since as I mentioned, 4 and lower, the number before stays the same, so 369. Since it's 408, it remains the same, so it'd be 369 centimeters cubed to 3 significant figures. And finally, it asks me to write my answer to part B in the form of 8 times 10 to the power of k, where 1 is less than or greater than a less than 10, and k belongs to integers. So here this would be 3.69 times 10 to the power of 2, because here we're moving it 2 times, centimeters cubed. And now moving on to problem number 4. Problem number 4 gives us this equation, which says y equals 6x cubed divided by 2p minus q. So first, it asks to find the exact value of y when x equals 10.5, p equals 0.381, and q equals 0.657. So first, to find the exact value of y, we must plug in those values into this formula. So x was 10.5, p was 0.381, and finally q was 0.657. First we do this multiplication here, then here, subtract this, divide, and at the end it will give us 6,300 for the exact value of y. Then part B asks to write down the answer to first correct to the nearest thousandth place, and second correct to 3 significant figures. So first, for the thousandth place, we got 6,300. So since it's asking us to round to the thousandth place, again it's 300, and 300 is lower, it's 400 and lower, so we cannot move this 6 to a 7, so it must stay as a 6. So rounded to the thousandth place, it would give us 6,000. And second, it asks us to correct to 3 significant figures. So since we already have this here, we cannot change it, because if we change it, there wouldn't be 3 significant figures. So we have to put it in scientific notation, which would be 6.3 times 10 to the power of 3. And finally, it asks part C, same as last problem, write your answer to part B, part 2, in the form of A times 10 to the power of K, where 1 is less than or equal to A, less than 10, and K belongs to infinity. So here, again, since it's 6,300, we have to move this 1, 2, 3. So it would be 6.3 times 10 to the power of 3. And in this problem, there is no units, so the final answer would be like this. Thank you very much.